The Progressive Alliance of Socialists and Democrats is the political group in the European Parliament of the Party of European Socialists. The Progressive Alliance of Socialists and Democrats was officially founded as a socialist group on the 29th of June 1953, which makes it the second oldest political groups in the European Parliament after LD. It adopted its present-day name on the 23rd of June 2009. Center-left in orientation, the group mostly comprises social democratic parties, and is affiliated to the Progressive Alliance. Until the 1999 European Parliament elections it was the largest group in the Parliament, but since those elections it has constantly been the second largest group. During the 8th EU Parliament Assembly, the S&AMP D is the only parliament group with representation from all 28 EU member states. In the European Council, 8 out of 28 heads of state and government belong to the S&AMP D group, and in the European Commission, 8 out of 28 commissioners come from PES parties. History. The Socialist Group was one of the first 3 groups to be created when it was founded on the 23rd of June 1953 in the Common Assembly of the European Coal and Steel Community. The Common Assembly was the predecessor of the European Parliament. A group bureau and secretariat was established in Luxembourg. The group continued through the creation of the appointed parliament in 1958 and, when the parliament became an elected body in 1979 following the first European election, the group became the largest in terms of returned MEPs. In 1987, the Single European Act came into force and the group began cooperation with the European People's Party to secure the majorities needed under the cooperation procedure. The left-right coalition between the Socialists and EPP has dominated the Parliament since then, and the post of President of the Parliament has been split between the two groups ever since. Meanwhile, the national parties making up the group were also organizing themselves on a European level outside the Parliament, creating the Confederation of Socialist Parties of the European Community in 1974. The Confederation was succeeded by the Party of European Socialists in 1992. As a result, the parliamentary group was renamed the Group of the Party of European Socialists on the 21st of April 1993. In 1999, the Parliament refused to approve the Santer Commission's handling of the EU budget. Allegations of corruption centered on 2 PES commissioners, Edith Cresson and Manuel Marin. The group initially supported the Commission but later withdrew the support, forcing the Commission to resign. The group was renamed again to the Socialist Group in the European Parliament on the 20th of July 2004 and was given a different logo, to further distinguish the PES group organization from the PES European Political Party. In 2007, the Socialist Group was the second largest group in Parliament, with MEPs from all but 2 member states, Latvia and Cyprus. However, the 2009 European election saw a reduction in the number of PES MEPs returned from 2004. The group sought additional members in the Democratic Party of Italy, which was not affiliated to the PES in 2009. By the conclusion of the 2004 to 2009 parliamentary term, the Democratic Party had 8 MEPs in the Socialist Group, but also had 8 MEPs in ALDE Group. The Democratic Party is a Big Tent center-left party, strongly influenced by social democracy and the Christian left, and had MEPs who were former Christian Democrats or had other political views. So a new and more inclusive group name had to be found. The group was going to be named Alliance of Socialists and Democrats for Europe, but this was seen too similar to Alliance of Liberals and Democrats for Europe. The name Progressive Alliance of Socialists and Democrats was suggested on the 18th of June by Group President Martin Schulz, and it was renamed on the 23rd of June, 2009. The English abbreviation was initially unclear, being variously reported as PASD or SNAMP D Group or PASDE. Dissatisfaction by Socialist MEPs towards the new name led Martin Schulz to admit that the name was still under consideration and that the group was to be referred to as the Socialists and Democrats until a final title was chosen. On the 14th of July 2009, the first day of the constitutive session of the 2009 to 2014 term, the full formal group name was Group of the Progressive Alliance of Socialists and Democrats in the European Parliament, and the abbreviation was SNAMP-D. The SNAMP-D group joined the Progressive Alliance upon its official foundation on the 22nd of May 2013 and is a member of the organization's board. The group was formerly an associated organization of the Socialist International. Presidents of the European Parliament. For Presidents of the European Parliament from the group, see President of the European Parliament. Organization. The group is led by a president and a bureau of vice presidents. There is also a treasurer and a secretary-general. Presidents of the group include vice presidents. Current vice presidents of the group appointed at the start of the current legislature in 2014: Victor Bostinaru, Tanya Fajon, Isabel Thomas, Enrique Guerrero Salom, Marju Laurestein, Jörg Leichtfried, Knut Fleckenstein, Maria Joao Rodriguez, Kathleen Van Bremt, Peter Niedermüller. Previous vice presidents of the group appointed at the start of the 2009 legislature: Maria Badia-Ikuchuk, Communication Policy and Public Relations; Monica Benova, Europe of the Citizens; Veronique de Keyser, Human Rights, Development and International Trade; Stephen Hughes, Economy and Social Policy; Stéphane Le Foll, Budget and Territorial Cohesion; Adrian Severin, Foreign Policy and Defense; Gianluca Susta, Agriculture and Fisheries; Anis Swoboda, Parliamentary Affairs and Relations with International Organizations; Marita Ulvskog, Sustainable Development and Competition. Previous vice presidents of the group for the 2004 to 2009 term were as follows: Harlem D. Acute SIR, Barbara Durkop, Robert Goebbels, Linda McEvan, Pasqualina Napolitano, Anna Swoboda, Christian Vigenin, Jan Marinas Wiersma. Treasurers. Current previous treasurers of the group are as follows: Magda Kosane Kovacs. Secretaries General. Current previous Secretaries General of the group are as follows: Manfred Michel C1970 C1985, Paolo Falcone C1986-1989, Julian Priestley 1989–1994, Joan Pratt 1994–1999, Christine Verger 1999–2004, David Harley 2004–2006, Anna Colombo since 2006. MEPs from the following parties sit in the group: